nothing changes.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the channel. I got asked to do a 2022 live demo of my Reseller Genie, which is the accounting program that every reseller should be using, in my opinion. You can definitely use Google Spreadsheets, Google Sheets, or an Excel spreadsheet for free. My Reseller Genie is more affordable than QuickBooks, similar to GoDaddy, but it has way more features. It does not only your sales, profits, expenses, estimated tax amount and sales tax amounts, it also tracks your inventory item by item if you choose to do it that way. You don't have to inside of Reseller Genie, but you can. It is an extra option. You can track it by location or SKU number or title or however you want to track it. So I think the best way is just to not even talk about it. Let's just go over to my computer screen and I will actually input my real numbers working through January 2022. And I'll put it into the system and I'll show you step by step exactly how easy it is to input it and start tracking every item that you sell, every item that you purchase, anything you want to track directly through Reseller Genie. And of course, they are an amazing company, an amazing customer service team with Paul and Faith, and they are a generous sponsor here of my channel. So let's go over and check out my Reseller Genie. If you are a reseller or a small business owner who buys and sells or has inventory, you should definitely consider my Reseller Genie. Let's go over and take a look. Okay, so I have my Reseller Genie open, and this is what it looks like once you log in and you have your main homepage. And so I've done a full demo on this. I'll link it below, but I just want to show you how easy it is to even take it from something as basic as a spreadsheet. So I put together just a spreadsheet here of some of my sales for the month of January and February. And you can see on the left side, I've got some items sold, and on the right side, I've got some expenses. So let me just show you how quickly it is. And I'm just going to pull out any old item, and I'm going to put exactly what it was that I sold and exactly how much I paid for it and all that good stuff, just so you guys can see exactly what it was. So I sold on January 3rd, I sold a 1,600 piece bulk jewelry lot for $2,250. And over here you can see that for the 1,600 piece jewelry lot I paid $1,741. So I made a profit of approximately $259, $459, like $509 just for flipping that lot, right? So let's go ahead and throw it over here. And I can add it into the inventory as an item first. So you have your sales tab and your inventory tab. You have expense details, add inventory. So what we want to do is add inventory, right? So I'm just going to call this 1,600 piece jewelry lot, right? And then you can choose the department. You can choose exactly what it is: health and beauty, home, kids, motors, etc. Women's, you got it. So you can even sort of type that thing in, but oops, my bad. I clicked right off of it. Sorry. 1,600 piece jewelry lot. Okay. So let's try that again. In the department, there is others, right? So you can choose others. You could choose the category and come down here and choose, baby essentials, everything else, whatever it is that you want to choose. So everything else, you could do a subcategory. There's all kinds of those. So just everything else, like, you don't have to choose any of these, so I'm just choosing all that, right? Brand doesn't matter, location doesn't matter, SKU doesn't matter. So now the purchase price, right? So that's where we come over here and we have a cost of goods of $1,741. That's what I paid for it, right? And platforms listed. And so I'm actually listing this on Shopify. So you could just choose Shopify. That's where I listed it. And so the purchase date, right? So I bought that on January the 3rd. And so you can choose that purchase date really quickly. January the 3rd. And then the list date, I put it up exactly the same day that I bought it for sale. I offered it out and I had quantity 1, right? 1,600 pieces. So there's all of the necessary items. And so I've added that into my inventory. And now I want to go ahead and sell it. So when I click item sold, I choose it. The sale price on this was $2,250. And so my sale price was $2,250. The shipping cost on that, which you can add in at the time if you want. I didn't actually have to ship that because this actually shipped from one of my other customers, and the transaction fee. So I did have a PayPal fee on that. It was like $65, but I add those as separate expenses. I'll show you why later because there was no platform that I sold it on. Okay, so then we had sales tax. No, because it didn't sell inside. Sales state, Florida. I'm not liable. The sales platform I sold it on was Shopify. And then the sale date was, of course, the exact same day. So everything happened on the same day. I flipped that all in one day to make $500 and some on one day. And then we could just add that as a sale. And so now when you go back to the beginning, now my sales total $2,348. My total cost of goods is $1,741. And that will then show us all of our numbers. And you can come down here and you can see your sales totals, assets and liabilities, your financial reports. It shows me that I actually made, so 2348 was the sales. Why did I get 2348? Anyways, cost of goods 1741. This should have been a little bit different. I don't know why did I put 2341? Anyways, you can edit the sale. If you mess something up, you can go back and edit it. Apparently I typed it in wrong. $2,250 was my sale. And it should have showed the proper sale price, $2,251, purchase price of $1,741, so sale price $2,250, which is what I sold it for. So we can update that if you messed it up. And when you go back to management, this is showing my total sales for the entire month, because I had reported some other stuff, right? Total sales 23. That's why. I'm sorry. 2341. I've spent $1,741 in cost of goods, and I have a $607 profit. But I also have other business costs and other expenses that go into this, because I have PayPal fees and different things that I can add as an expense detail. So I can go in here and add the expense of that $66 PayPal, and it will adjust for exactly what I have going on there. And so that's how easy it is that you can add in your sales and expenses for my Reseller Genie. Now, again, I'll put the demo video down there below for you guys to be able to see that. And you'll be able to, once you get the hang of this, you'll just be able to roll through this. Whenever I video stuff, it's always a problem. It's always harder to video it and talk at the same time. But anyways, you guys get the hang of it. And it literally shows you down here at the bottom how much you have sold, how much your cost of goods were, and how much your gross profit was. Now, once you have expenses, it will adjust for that as well. January, February, and March, it's showing. This is our January. And you can export this. You can create spreadsheets. You can do all of that stuff. You can import it from spreadsheets. There's lots of different ways to do it, and the demo shows you all of that. And of course, there is a discount code, Rockstarflipper15, and you will save money. All capital letters on the discount code, please. Rockstarflipper is all capitals, and then the number 15, Rockstarflipper15, and you'll have a discount code. It'll be linked down below. So that's my Reseller Genie, and that's how you input all of your sales, profits, expenses, etc. And hopefully that will help all of you guys out. I appreciate you watching. Thanks, my Reseller Genie, for being a supporter of this channel and a sponsor. And thank you to all of you for watching, hitting that like button, and subscribing to the channel. Subscribe, and you will get a notification every time a new video comes up, and anytime there are important news and updates. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.